Welcome back to another episode. Hey, I said right that time of me cooking in my kitchen and hopefully not burning anything or lighting things on fire or anything else. Today we're going to be using up the Lash of the Pizza dough from the episode 50 saga, which is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to jump right into it today. Another live leftovers episode, obviously because it is a pizza episode. Wet this off a little bit. So, it is currently the day after the 4th. I hope everyone had a great day on the 4th of July, or, you know, whenever you're watching this. And let's get going. There was a massive storm that came through. Come on now. That came through a couple days ago, and I was told a lot of people didn't have power, which I'm very sorry to hear about that. Losing power is not fun. It's one of those luxuries we take for granted, but it is not fun. I hope if you're watching this, your power is back on. I hope you are doing okay, you are safe, and I closed that bag, but it's not closed when I took it out, so that's not good. This was the other half of the cut dough from last time, so hopefully this will work. So yeah, I hope if you had your power go out, you are safe. It is back on. I hope you're doing okay today. I hope you had a nice 4th of July. And yeah. I don't want to say all the normal stuff, but I hope, you know, it was a good holiday weekend for you. Please, as always, forget to like, subscribe, and comment, because I don't do this for the clout. I do this for the fun, which again, the fact that I'm saying cooking is fun. Check me, I might be on something. There we go. But I'm doing this to learn, to get better, to improve, because honestly, it's always good to improve in life. And no matter how you do it, as long as it's legal, I gotta put that part out, as long as it's legal, improving in life is always a great thing. Whether it's reading a book, listening to a podcast, cooking, it's always good to keep improving. So thank you for joining me on this journey of fun. Okay, this was not what I was going for with the shape, but that's okay. Let's see. I do want to try to figure this. Okay, this is going to be a very oblong pizza, and that's okay. Can't really see it, I don't think, but there we go. It's is it a rhombus? I don't think it's a rhombus. What's the... Hold on, it's over here. What's the shape that kind of like... Because a rhombus is like... It might be a rhombus. Anyways, it's not looking like a rectangle per se. I will tell you that much. It's looking like a rhombus of sorts. Again, that's okay. That's probably going to break, and... whatever. Let's put some tomato sauce on it. Where'd my tomato sauce go? Is it in here still? It is. So like last time, I got actual pizza sauce, not the... Oh, I gotta move the camera so I can get underneath here. That's right. I got actual pizza sauce because the margarita, I don't think it worked the way I wanted it to, which is fine. Also, I decided I am going to be getting a, there we go. Did you see that? A little bit. Okay, cool. All right. There's a paper bag of trash right off camera, right over there. And if you saw it, awesome. And if you saw it the second time, also awesome. I decided I need to get an apron when I do this. And the reason why, among other things, is, in case something goes splat, which nothing should be going splat, but in case something does... Oh, this is going to be funny. That's because I have oil on my hands. I'm blaming it on that. Come on. There we go. I loosened it for myself because I'm strong. Okay. I don't like how that looks. And if I can't think about that. Well, let's see. Can I? Maybe I can. I'm kind of a chef at this point, right? Maybe. Let's see if I can finagle this a little bit. Yeah, sure, why not? That looks good. That's going to be really weird to bite into later. But, you know, if it's working, it's going to work. Cool. All right. So, I feel like, you know when people put, like, stars on their face for acne treatments and whatnot? I feel like that's what I'm doing right here. So, yeah, I'm thinking of getting an apron. By the way, I didn't realize that that's what the stars were for a while. Yeah, I'm a little clueless. That's okay. But I did not realize that's what the stars are for. Let's put one more. That's like there. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, apron. Thinking of getting an apron might be fun. In the meantime, though, let's put the pizza sauce on here and stir it around. It was raining this morning, which was very, very nice. And it was one of those rains where, like, I love a thunderstorm. It wasn't really storming, but it was just a nice way to wake up because, you know, the past however many days has been in the 100 degrees, which means tomorrow, supposedly when the heat wave leaves, it's time to go back to the regular schedule, which is fine. But it was just very nice to wake up to a cool thunderstorm or to a cool heavy rain. And also, I love waking up early. Like, if I can wake up, I set an alarm for 6:30 as okay, now you do have to actually get up. But if I could wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, that would if I could wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, that would be just I would love that so much. Which, by the way, I did ask this question one time as a poll, unofficially. Would you rather wake up like a minute before, like literally 1 minute before your alarm goes off, or would you rather wake up and it be like 4 hours left to sleep? I'm just curious. Because there was definitely a general consensus when I asked that question, and the consensus was, I think it's a little right now. The consensus was I would much rather. That part we're gonna fold this back in here a little bit. There we go. The general consensus for the poll was I'd rather wake up at like 2 in the morning and still have 4, 5, a couple more hours of sleep instead of waking up right before my alarm. Which I do, like, I myself prefer that immensely. I don't know why, but I feel like that's kind of like a basic human instinct, and if I'm completely wrong, please tell me. Okay, so that cheese is gone. 1 pound of shredded. Because, I mean, I like cheese, and cheese goes on pizza. You know, logic dictates it, right? The good news is I have a second thing of cheese for pizza, because I wasn't sure. And as many of you know, I like to be prepared, so, you know, there's that. All right, we're going to also take this out of here. I don't know where we're going to put it, we're going to take it out. Cool. What we can do, actually, is we can just put the lid back on and put the spoon back on the lid. See, pretty clever like that sometimes, you know? You know? Cool. And then we'll balance that, kind of, sort of, maybe. Awesome. Love it. Great times. The cheese is over here. Cool. Other big news today. As many of you know, I follow a streamer who does NFL content. This is going to be... I wonder if it's going to be weird that there's 2 temperatures of cheese on here. Now, we've got the one that's been out of the fridge for a minute and the one that's just got taken out of the fridge and is freshly opened. Back to what I was saying. Many of you know that I follow a NFL content creator called Tom Grossi, and he just finished up doing a second tour, raising money once again for St. Jude's Hospital for Children, and his goal was to raise $1 million, and he did, like with like 2 days left to go, I think it was. And then he decided, you know what? I'm gonna stream until I hit 1.5 million, because then, oh, I caught that. Because then he'll have reached $5 million donated to charity in 5 years, and that's pretty cool. Like that's incredibly amazing and impressive, and many other words. So he did stream until he hit 1.5. I did not see the episode. I'm gonna watch it while I eat this because my internet's been on the so when people lost power, I lost internet, which I know is like, you know, not a huge deal. I still had data, but I could not use Wi-Fi, and my TV connects with Wi-Fi. Look at me being tech, right? So because I wanted to watch the big reveal on, you know, by putting it on the TV from my phone, because I can do that because of my TV, which is awesome. Again, tech, who would have guessed coming from me? So he is doing a special stream, and then I saw that he completed it, and that, as he said, he's like, I would like to thank you all for being a part of this journey. I am now going to go have dinner with my fiance and then go to sleep, because he didn't sleep on the tour very much, like maybe like 2 hours a night. He was streaming his entire life for the past couple days, including live streaming all this. And then he also, so he might have cracked a rib during an event in Philadelphia. They don't actually know, so he's going to get that checked out shortly. But yeah, he completed that task, so that's pretty cool. And he raised $5 million. Yeah, he raised $5 million in 5 years. Let me crack this open just so I can say I drank some Gatorade during today's episode. Okay, so I don't know how else it's going to work because it's a very lopsided pizza. I'm hoping it's going to work really well. When I say lopsided pizza, like that. So I'm going to put this in. Well, I'm going to first take that part out. Cool. Nothing bad, just left over from last time. Put this in the oven. Set it for about 20 minutes and come take a look. I will not record this part because, again, I don't know how many of you are entertained by watching a pizza cook for 20-ish minutes, but thank you for joining me for another episode of Comedy of Errors in the Kitchen, and I will see you for our next meal.